What's up, YouTube? It's Ian Victor, and I'm back at it again with another video, man. Share, spread knowledge, the love of positivity, and the truth. I hope you're taking care of yourself, man. I hope you raise your vibration. Not only that, I hope you're taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. Let's get it, man. Let's go. I hope you all have a productive day. I hope you all have a productive evening. I send nothing but love, positivity, high vibrations, and cosmetic energy to you. You know, I've been busy. Currently working on some things right now. I just got done dropping down some notes for this video that I'm about to talk about. And this is what I really want to talk about. I know y'all heard about this. I know y'all heard about Roman Reigns. Yes. I'm ready to talk about Roman Reigns and Tribal Chief. And how, me personally, I'm using the word Tribal Chief. I'm using that word to make it a positive thing. This video should not be that long. And let me get straight to the point. So, about a year ago, about this time last year, I was watching, a bit of WWE. And the one superstar that I come close watching was Roman Reigns. And I literally, when I first heard the word Tribal Chief, I was thinking, ain't that like some like culture, tribal, like leader of a tribe or whatnot. So, as the months went by, I was like, let me see how I can turn this into a positive. Let me see how I can turn this word into a positive thing. So I came down to my idea of what the word Tribal Chief really means. In my own opinion, in my opinion, there is a meaning of the word Tribal Chief, but I want to, use that word and turn it into a positive thing, and let me just get straight to the point about that. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes that I just dropped down. So, when we come to this word Tribal Chief, right? Understand this. I'm not using the word Tribal Chief to act like Roman Reigns or whatnot. I'm using that word Tribal Chief to a more positive thing. So, what do I mean by I am a Tribal Chief? What do I mean by that? I have, my own meaning behind that word. Now, let's get behind that meaning. Basically, a Tribal Chief, is a person who's on the grind 24/7, handling their business. A person that handles their business on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Focuses on, taking care of themselves. Someone who's grinding every day. Doing what they gotta do. A person who surrounds themselves with positive people. Someone who surrounds themselves with people who think like him or her. A person that surrounds themselves with winners that want to come together and win. A person, that finds people who want to come together and do positive things. A person who strives to become the best version of themselves on a daily basis. Like I said, grinding every day. Does what him or her do on a daily basis. focuses on improving themselves on a daily basis. You know, just doing what they gotta do. You know, but that's literally my goal myself, is to become the best version of myself. That's my main goal. That's my main big goal that I'm striving for every single day. There's not one day that I think about, what can I do? What improvements can I make to become a better version of myself? You know? Another way is a person who spreads nothing but love and positivity. You know? Right now, there's a lot of people who are not happy. You know, there's a lot of people that just want to spread negativity. You want to stay away from those people. You know, you can't surround yourself with people that just want to be negative 24/7. You just can't do it. You know, even if I see a person, you know, who's having a bad day, bro, you know, just spread love and positivity to that person. It may change their day. It may make them be happy instead of being mad, stressed. Because a lot of people in this society is in fear, stressed out, angry, mad, almost on a daily basis. You know, they will say that they're happy, but in reality, most of them are not. You know? And another meaning behind tribal chief, you know, a person who thinks for themselves. You know? A person who thinks for themselves, a person who asks questions, you know, a person who will literally do research and come to their own conclusion. You know? Because there's a lot of people that just going along with the flow. That just want to follow the crowd and not question things. And there's another side of people who think for themselves, who ask questions before doing something. And that is the one thing that society needs to learn. Us as a society, we need to start asking questions, you know, do a little more research before we do things, and think. You know, everybody's gonna have their own opinions. Everybody's gonna have, you know, their own judgments. Everybody's gonna have different answers. You know, and we have to respect that. We have to. You know, a person who doesn't follow trends, instead, they are themselves. Me personally, I don't follow trends. There's most people out there that don't follow trends. Trends is a distraction. Trends are for people that are not consciously aware or spiritually aware. You know, those are the people that follow trends, are the ones that, you know, that follows in the big crowd. You know, but the ones that be themselves and the ones that doesn't follow the trends, those are the ones that you will want to surround yourself with, because they got their own thing going. They got their own thing going. They tune out society. Most of them tune out society. Like myself, I tune out society, because society overall, it will just keep me in a low state of mind, a low state of vibration. And that's something that I do not want, you know. So yeah. All right. Another meaning behind tribal chief. A person who is grinding to build generations of wealth for their children, descendants, you know, whichever one of the two. You know, if, let's say I get in a relationship with someone, right? My main goal would to be to build generations of wealth, to leave a legacy. You know, that is one of my big goals as well. You know, is to, build generations of wealth to leave for my children and their children, especially my descendants, because me personally, I would love to have kids. I would love to have kids, and that is something that I've really had to think about, and it was a long process. It was a long process for me to think about, like, do I want to have kids? Yeah, me personally, I would love to have kids, just with the right woman that I want to have kids with. I don't want to have kids with someone that doesn't want to build generational wealth. I want to have a woman that we both have a goal to build generations of wealth for our children. Another meaning behind tribal chief: a person who teaches themselves, kids, and others the right knowledge and wisdom. Right now, a lot of people need the knowledge and the wisdom because a lot of people are lost, and me personally, I do my best to spread knowledge and the wisdom for someone who is not consciously or spiritually aware to understand. Sometimes I may just tell it how it is. If they don't want to hear it, that's on them. If someone who is willing to hear it and is willing to do the research and come to their own conclusion, that's what's up. But knowledge and wisdom is something that this whole world needs right now. It's something that the whole world needs. Because ever since birth, we've been lied to. We've all been lied to since birth. And one more meaning behind tribal chief: a person who is their own leader. Like me, myself, I am my own leader. I don't listen to nobody. I only listen to myself. I don't need nobody to lead me. I don't need nobody to tell me what I can and can't do. I don't need nobody to tell me I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, why do we need someone? Why do we need a president? We all can rule ourselves. We all can literally, live our own lives to the fullest based off the choices and actions that we do and make. Like, why do we need a president to tell us what to do on a daily basis? I feel personally we shouldn't need presidents. We shouldn't need a government. Us, the people, we are the government. We should be the government. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different purpose. We are our own naturally born leaders. And we all should learn that. But society has us thinking that, we need a leader. We don't need a leader. We all should be our own leaders. No matter what. But that's like my meaning behind tribal chief. Shout out to Roman Reigns. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. I just only use the word tribal chief to make it a positive thing. That's all I wanted it to do. Just find a way that we can use the word tribal chief to make it a positive thing. Because me personally, I am a tribal chief. Most of you all are a tribal chief as well. Because a lot of you are on the grind every day. A lot of you are striving to become the best version of yourselves. A lot of you are your own leaders. A lot of you don't follow trends. You know, a lot of you surround yourself with people that are positive. You know, a lot of you spread nothing but love and positivity, and that's something that I respect. That's something that I respect. You know, and I really appreciate it. You know, but I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, bro. You know, I may do a video. I most likely will do a video about Kratos, what he taught Atreus. Because that is something that I literally have looked up. You know, because that God of War game, it ain't what y'all think it is. You know, there's some literally some spiritual lessons you can learn from that game. You know. Alright. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Share this video, man. I don't care if y'all share it to Roman Reigns. Just share this video, man. That's all I ask. Share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. You know, if you're new. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Share the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new. No lies, all about the truth. It's grind season, man. Till the next video, I'm signing out. Peace.